Good morning, everybody. Hope that your week is off to a good start. I wanted to do a very requested video this morning talking about dieting. Before you turn away, I think I have something to offer in the way of dieting and weight loss, and I've taken the term dieting and thrown it out the window. Stay tuned. Back in, I guess, early November of 2021, pandemic pounds, right? Even though I was still on the go, I still managed to put on about 15 unwanted pounds. And it really, not so much psychologically started to affect me, but physiologically, I felt sluggish. I felt like my spring was running down. Right? I didn't feel limber. I didn't feel light. I didn't feel nimble. Right? The old Rosie, like nimble and on. It really, it started to affect me a lot. Now, many of you will say, Rosie, 15 pounds is not a lot. But on a relatively small frame, 5 feet 6 inches, and with a lot of activity, I felt it. Okay, we're not talking about hundreds of pounds, but I felt it. And I determined, I've done keto diets over the years, and I've talked about them. I've shown results. My weight doesn't balloon dramatically and then come down, and that's good because it helps preserve your skin elasticity as opposed to getting stretched out. But one of the things that I wanted to do was change the whole way that I approached diets. And I said to myself, I've always had good luck on keto. If I eliminate carbs, then it seems like the weight comes off pretty easily. And that's kind of what I want to talk about today. Because I'm not really strictly keto, but I found there's a few key building blocks that you need to incorporate in that. Am I going to tell you, go ahead, eat the rice, eat the potatoes, eat the French fries, have the bread? No, I'm not going to tell you that. If you can eliminate them from your diet, at least for the time that you're doing your keto regimen, you're going to do well. Okay, and believe me, what is it, December, January, February, March. We're talking about almost 4 months. It ain't a 4-month diet, it's a change of eating habits. And I found what gave me success was when I discovered steel-cut oatmeal for breakfast. Now wait a minute before you say, ew, yuck, doo. For a long time I was on the Quaker oat regimen. Before that I was on cereal, but milk and all that stuff. It didn't really totally agree with me. I'm not really a dairy person per se. Ice cream doesn't really have a lot of appeal to me. Kidding. I'm not much of an ice cream person. But I do believe that what you do for breakfast is going to be the key for keeping you going and succeeding. Now, the old saw goes, if you want to stay in shape, you have the breakfast of a king, the lunch of a prince, and then the dinner of a pauper. Well, there's probably something like that. Your biggest meal of the day should probably be breakfast. But the problem when you go on a diet is that you're not feeling like you're getting substantial food. Okay, so your stomach's gnawing, your brain, you're getting headaches, you're thinking, oh God, I'd rather be like a Stay Puft Marshmallow than endure this stuff. Every single day, I'm soft, I'm squishy, I'm a Stay Puft Marshmallow, right? For years I'd been using Quaker Oats instant oatmeal, and an hour or two later, I'm not a big snacker, but I feel like, geez, I'm hungry. It's 11 o'clock, 10 o'clock, and I'm hungry. Like sometimes 9:30. When I cut over to steel cut oatmeal, boy, I felt so full. It's so substantial. It's so thick. I throw a few raisins in. I throw some brown sugar in, and wow. It's like somebody flipped the switch, and the weight started to come off having that for breakfast. It accelerated things a little bit. Now, I don't usually start cooking till 8 o'clock at night. But Spanish people don't eat till 9 p.m. at night, so, and, you know, they're not necessarily a heavier country than anybody else, right? It's not really when, it's what you're eating. What that allowed me to do was to go through my day. I would pick up something like a bag of pepperonis at the store, a bag of salami, a package of salami, and if I felt the urge around noon or so, rather than make a sandwich, just peel off 5 or 6 slices of salami. Right, the little jobs, and I'm good to go. Have a drink. Right, have a Perrier, and I'm golden. And I can go out, and then in the afternoon, if I really feel the urge, and I like to in the evening with a beer, I like to have my first beer, I like to have peanuts with it. You know, honey roasted peanuts. It feels like I'm cheating, but nuts are good for you. And it's a very good thing. The other beautiful thing about the keto and the steel cut oatmeal, and I do like Bob's Red Mill steel cut oatmeal, is that you know, it doesn't cost much more, and it's very, very effective in terms of keeping you filled up. But just that ability to get you launched through your day. And then I'll have a few beers. I have a low carb beer. But the other thing about the oatmeal is you subtract the fiber grams from the carbohydrate grams, and you get net grams, which is less. Right? So I don't totally eliminate carbs. I get that bit in the morning. It kind of revs me up and fires me up. Then in the evening, I'll make single serving, double serving chili with no beans. Pretty low calorie. Sometimes I use Impossible meats and things like that. One hamburger, put it in 300 calories or so. And by the time my chili or something is done, I'm up to 450 calories. Big deal. Okay. And the weight comes off. I'm satisfied. The nice thing about this is I've found myself in a groove where I'm able to sustain and keep this going without thinking that I'm on a diet. So the weight doesn't rapidly fall off, and you don't really want rapid weight loss because your body, your skin can't adjust to that, and you start to get saggy and baggy and things like that. Another reason why you need to drink a lot of water every day. And I'm talking like a gallon of water a day. People say, Rosie, I can't believe your age. Right? What's the secret? Drink a lot of water. Be active. Be out there walking. Right? And I think lose weight kind of the intelligent way to do it. Do I, once a month, if I'm at a dinner, I'll have a slice of bread. Do I miss it that much? No. It's fun to bake. I mean, baking will come back. Do I miss rice? Well, once a month I'll cook up a stir-fry rice with basmati rice. Love it. Do I miss French fries and potatoes? Not really, because I was never really a French fry and potato person. And the other good thing, if you're on what I call this Keto-lite diet, it's not that hard to think about. It's not that hard to give up things like potato chips, Doritos, fast food at places, because it doesn't pop in your mind, the signal doesn't set. And I've gone so long since mid-November now that my brain has had time to reset. I also want to say digestive-wise, the morning constitutional has been, starches bind you up. As you swallow them, they continue to pull moisture from your body, which slows down your digestive tract. And I think cutting them way back or virtually eliminating them, oh wow, it's just like it's like a well-oiled machine, and that's kind of critical to feeling good. Right. I'll wrap it up now. I hope you derived a little something from today's discussion. The main takeaway being is I think that you can sustain for the long term if you eat the right things, especially in the morning, to keep you going. Grab something that's satisfying, like some nuts, a couple slices of salami, little baby pepperonis, a handful of pepperonis. This stuff keeps you going. Meat is good, it's satisfying at nighttime. Once in a while I have a burger, once in a while I'll have, I'll have chicken and all these things, and that's wonderful. Right? Salads, but what you're not seeing is carbs. And I think this reduction in carbs has really benefited not only my body, but also my ability to go forward. Hey, I wish you all the best on your weight loss journey. Think in terms of something that you can sustain and live with, and you will have great results. Think about crash dieting and denial and this, and you're going to have a problem. You need to adapt your thinking to changing up your foods that you're going to eat. And you will more and more enjoy them, and you won't think, I haven't grabbed for a bag of chips or Funyuns or Doritos, I can't even remember. And I think it's been of great benefit to me. Hey, your thumbs up are appreciated. If you're not subscribed to the channel, check it out. I'm here every single day doing something fun, having a blast. I've got wonderful friends here on YouTube, and I would love you to join the community. We're all over the place with discussions. One of the things I like to do is stay in shape, and it doesn't matter what your age is. Things the right way, and you can stay beautiful. Thanks, everybody.